right back again, a few days later with episode 28.
28?
28.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I mean, it was just 25 not long ago. Yeah. Things have been good in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
It's been a good weekend
Lounging.
so far. Lounging, trying to come up with ideas. I don't know. Creative stuff, business stuff has been going on for me, but mostly relaxing for both of us, which is good. I have homework, though, that I need to respond to.
When does that due?
Monday.
You have time.
Yeah.
Lots and lots
I might
of time.
do it tomorrow morning.
Nice. When I'm sleeping.
It'll be easy. Yep.
Very good.
Yeah. But yeah, we're back again with not much different than the other day.
Thursday.
Our dog is still sick and it's still sad.
Yeah. She's got the virus.
She's got something and it's sad. But we did have fun on our walk today, which was good. And just hoping she feels better soon. Other than that,
Ozark.
Yeah.
New season.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that one, that's a good show.
It is a good show. I
Lots of
noticed
drama.
that like everything is really dark in that show.
I like it.
Yeah. It's like they're filming in a closet all the time. It's really dark.
Yeah. And can we talk about that particular scene where the guy just touches the lady and then she goes flying?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if we don't say who it is, it's like fair to to talk about. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts as a spoiler or not, but
I mean, no one knows what characters it is. They are.
They are. Yeah. But do you want to
Oh yeah.
share?
Yeah, that was so funny. Just it's like it seems like someone's barely touching this other person and then they just roll down a hill. Like they're getting all worked up about a conversation and then all the way down the hill.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It was funny.
I mean, it was silly.
Yeah.
It was
And then you hear like a hard and then like plop right into some water. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and then the person who did it just
walked away like, whatever.
Sorry, I gotta fix this. Keep talking about falling.
What are you fixing? Apparently the table has been off, and the last 2 times that we've tried to set up to podcast right away, the table is off, and Eli is like completely out of the camera, and I've had to tell him multiple times to fix it, and it's still not entirely fixed, but we won't tell him that because he likes to fidget with everything.
I do feel better. I feel better already.
Yeah.
Seeing now that bright light's not blinding behind you.
I mean, I can't see it, so it's fine.
You couldn't, but I could see it in the...
Oh.
Yeah. It was just like hanging out.
What are you doing, guy? There's like a guy looking at the back of the truck.
People like to look at the back of your truck.
I'll just...
It's all your stickers.
Take a shotgun and go stand out on the porch and be like, get off my property.
That's why they're probably mad at you for having NRA stickers and stuff.
Well,
it's a very liberal area.
I remember there was the time that we were at the grocery store, and I think that was like on one of the trips where you and Brian and Chelsea were in the grocery store for like literally an hour, and you're like, we weren't in there for an hour. I was like, I've been sitting out here for an hour.
Which is so crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, but you guys take forever in the store apparently. But no, there was like some old couple that pulled up, and the guy was like talking about NRA and stuff like that. He made some sort of joke. I can't remember what it was, but like talking about like the rallies or something that were happening in Seattle, and I had a good chuckle. He laughed. He was old. I was like, haha, that's all.
I remember you telling me about it, but I definitely don't remember what it was they said.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have old stickers on my car from before it was my car, but I haven't put any stickers on there. Same with you. I mean, those stickers were on your truck when you got it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that mine aren't at all attention grabbing
I've
They're
seen
not
someone
polarizing.
There's another time in a parking lot where someone was like staring at the truck, and I was coming out with the groceries, and I like started it as he was like looking at it, and I don't ever think that they're just looking at the stickers. It's kind of like they're judging or something, or they're like, this person's an idiot, or this person likes guns, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, keep your judgmental faces to yourselves, whatever.
But it's also like, you know, a lot of people in this area do carry guns and stuff,
Yeah.
but there's such a massive amount of people who
are against it.
Yeah.
Did you get the email? There's an NRA thing, something about, I feel like it was removing that thing. Was it a law that they passed where like if you suspect someone with a gun is crazy, they'll take all your guns and like you go to some sort of insane place, whatever, and they hold you and assess you for like 24 hours or something?
Yeah, there was like like they could do that. Is that not a thing anymore? Is that what
I
you're
saw
saying?
maybe there was an email from the NRA people, and I feel like it was them talking about trying to like repeal that or something.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Well,
Stop
that
fidgeting.
Makes sense, but I just want to find a good spot to put this. There we go. That's
all right.
nice.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're having fun. Everybody out there is having fun.
Yeah.
Jesse's having fun.
Jesse.
I didn't move that back.
What, the light?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just stop. Stop. It's fine. There's plenty of light. Just leave it.
Okay.
Just stop.
Babe, come on. It's my
Can you tell we're getting crazy spending 2 weeks in a row, no time apart? Just kidding. It's not bad.
I'm gonna live forever.
There's been a lot of singing. We make a lot of really dumb songs just based off of a sentence.
It usually involves our pup.
Yeah. Well, someone will say something and just turn it into a song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of any good examples, but that's been a thing lately.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah. I mean, I've always been a singy-songy boy, and you know that. But
I'm losing it. That's the only reason I'll turn sentences into songs, apparently.
Yeah.
Speaking of lockdown, there's a lot of cars out there today. I feel like there's a lot of traffic and stuff going on. So where are people going? They're not taking this very seriously.
Well, and it's hard, too, when the essential business list includes a lot of things that, I don't know, I guess you wouldn't really have to go to.
The coffee shop.
Liquor stores.
Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. Well, that was the thing in Denver. I can't remember if we talked about that last time, but they closed the liquor stores and the weed stores in Denver. And then people lined up like huge lines. And then apparently they took it back and was like, all right, you people need your booze and your weed. So we'll open it all up again.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. It's powerful stuff, powerful substances. But there are a lot of breweries that are closed, or at least just doing takeout. And now they have takeout drinks. I don't know if that's like that everywhere, but it's very Las Vegas.
There was an ad for margaritas on Facebook for some pizza place, and it was $5 a pop, and I was like, wow, I could make margaritas cheaper than that and much more. And it's taken us so long to go through the wedding booze that we've got from August. Like there's still tons of bottles of randomness sitting on the counter. And we've been working our way through the tequila margarita. So good. Now that it's nice and hot outside, it's like a nice, refreshing drink. Blended up.
Yeah, we really just don't drink much.
Yeah. That's fair.
Cut
back a lot.
And there is a lot of random stuff that we accrued.
There's that long tucky, like the orange liqueur stuff or whatever that is. Or maybe it's not orange. And
there is, yeah. I don't know if it's long tucky. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's orange.
I remember you guys took shots of it on the wedding day.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Woo!
I didn't realize what I was doing.
Yeah, who does?
I don't know.
I wish one of my wedding day regrets was that I would have just drank like boozy water the whole time. That would have been nice.
Yeah. Well,
too much mixing alcohol.
I mean, luckily, I feel like I was pretty coherent.
Nice.
The whole night. But there was so much going on that day. So many people to talk to and make sure they're having a good time or hope that they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good day.
Yeah.
A
Lots
good
of booze.
Day. Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to backtrack thinking about what we were just talking about. The booze to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. So that's an interesting ruling. I wonder what that'll do to the DUI count. But we'll find out. Or we won't. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like fidgeting. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
In other news, I burnt my thumb today. I drew a little heart around it like 10 minutes ago, just so I know where it is, and it hurts.
Ow.
It's kind of in that shape, too. Just, ow.
Why did you draw a heart around it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just maybe, like, when you talk well to plants, like, oh, who's a good plant? You're so pretty. And then they grow better and faster or something like that. Like when you talk to your water, it's got different shapes.
What?
Like under a microscope, like if you talk to things like positively that are actually living, like plants or water and stuff like that. Is water living?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, the water one really threw me for a loop. The plant one I've heard.
The water, that's a thing. I think maybe it's like not snowflakes because they're all just different. But I feel like I saw there was something with water and people like a water bottle, like they write good things on it. And then they like look at it under a microscope and it's got like a better build to it than maybe it was not water. It had to have been water. I don't know. I'll look it up and find out.
Yeah,
not
I
right
don't know
now,
what
though.
the build would be because it's just 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up.
I don't know either. But
Maybe it was grass. Just kidding. I don't know. Probably
grass
plants.
would make sense.
Grass
That's a
would make
plant.
sense. Trees.
You do plant grass.
My hand hurts.
Well, maybe the ink contamination will let your burn know that you care.
I care. Yeah.
I care. Just testing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been pretty quiet today for being a Saturday. I guess it's always kind of quiet. I slept until like 10:30.
Yeah.
And so that always makes the day go kind of quick because it's almost 5 o'clock already. It is 5 o'clock already.
It's 5:30. Yeah. Where did the day go?
I don't know.
I guess it was Ozark. We watched
like 3 episodes, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Those are each an hour long, so that makes sense. That's the first thing we did. Woke up, watched a bunch. Well, you've been awake and doing stuff. I woke up, watched episodes, made breakfast,
worked
out, and then here we are.
Showered.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. Did you clean?
No. Showered.
Oh, we are clean.
We are clean. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
I am clean. Yes. Yeah. Nope. I didn't clean. Just a little dog puke.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good day. What are we gonna do after this?
That's a good question. Video games, or maybe an episode of Ozark and then more video games or something. Okay. I don't know. I last night was fun. When you start playing games, I know you're having fun if your friends are playing. And then I watch scary movies with people getting their hands chopped off. Yeah,
it's a different world, but I mean, I like that you have fun.
Right. Yeah. See, we're both doing something and having a good time, and we don't have to be sitting directly next to each other doing the same thing to have a good time, you know?
Yeah. We don't have to be together to have a good time.
Right.
But I mean, it's been nice that we've been together a lot more lately, just because we're both working from home. 2
weeks in a row, nonstop.
Yeah.
The only time I got a break from you was I think when I went to the store yesterday morning, because I think you've been coming with me to the store.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I almost ran over a man on accident because he was in the blind spot. And I was like, sorry, man. Like the time that I almost didn't run over the lady. And when I say ran over, I'm obviously not even close to running them over, but it's like, didn't see you there. Like I was driving down the street over here once and the light was green. I was like able to turn right, but then the walk sign was also like lit up. And I swear this lady came out of nowhere, like this little old lady, and she just starts screaming as I'm about to turn. Ah! Like I hit her, but I didn't. Like I didn't even come close to her, and she just starts screaming.
Yeah.
That was really funny. That was funny. That really, like, it shook me up almost. I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. But at the same time, like, I like how she just screamed.
People see their lives flashing before their eyes. And you got that big truck coming at them.
Yeah, those.
Anything goes.
I'm a very good driver, though. That's just, these are little moments that, everyone has those, though. Oops.
Oops. Almost hit you.
But not really.
Mm. Well. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we got some new dog food for Jude. It's funny because apparently you mix up dog food and it can make them sick.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is there was no hesitation. So the grocery store is obviously low on everything. Dog food, cat food became a bit of a problem as this started happening. Like we noted, we went to the store, there was like no dog food, none that Jude normally eats. And so we got her the good stuff from Chuck and Don's because it's still open and, you know, they carry dog food and lots of dog food. So we got her the good stuff.
Stuff she's had before.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And like when she stays at my mom's house, that's what they eat. So it was like, oh no. And she got real sick. So yeah, I went and got her some of her normal food at PetSmart. Thank you, PetSmart. And she's been still kind of sick, but a little better. I feel like the throwing up was maybe from feeling stressed about her stomach. Maybe. I don't know. It could be.
It's hard to say, but yeah. I mean, I think she's feeling better, but it is, I don't know. There's something off inside of her that she wants out.
She looks sad too. Like she's got the floppy ears. She's poor little Plim.
I wonder if it's bone, you know, because like that's the thing. We changed her food. Yes, we know that's not the best idea, but also we were giving her a lot of bones.
The marrow bones.
Yeah, marrow bones like days in a row.
But she's done that before too,
ones.
And she's been okay.
But do you think she like swallowed more of it than normal or something?
There was the one the other day I showed you, and she had like ripped it apart, like big chunks. I don't know.
She could just have like chunks of bone that's trying to break down in her stomach.
Yeah.
The toothbrushes, the rawhides are safe for her apparently, but
well, I mean,
and I'm not even saying that those are. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's conjecture. I don't know.
Hopefully, we'll give it a couple more days. I'd say, in worst case scenario, we can always take her to the vet.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. So we'll have to do something. There's no way we can let her stay sick.
Right. Yeah.
She's our precious.
At least
angel.
the nice thing is, she's gotten sick a little bit through the night. Like we have to wake up and take her out. But it's so nice being in like a house with a yard. You just let her run out and do her thing instead of like where I used to live, literally on the third floor, and grass is like, it's like right out the door. You know, like you walk down a couple flights of stairs and then there's some grass. But waking up, putting on a jacket, putting on pants, putting on shoes, walking down the stairs, taking her out, and leashing her up too. Like you got to do all of that. And the last time when she was sick there, felt like I was sleep deprived, like because I spent so much time waking up and taking her out and going back to bed, waking up. So this is nice. Like I'm not even going to say it's disruptive because I care and I don't want her to be like sick inside, but you know, take her out and it's so much easier. Just like,
yeah. And for her too, because she's always very like, our dog will always do her best to get towards out the door before she pukes or anything.
Good pen.
So she like really tries to wake us up if we're not waking up fast enough.
Yeah.
But
she'll cry. She'll sit and she'll be like, "Quee, quee."
But now she doesn't have to like continue to hold it all the way down 3 flights of stairs and stuff. We can just open the door and she's on her way.
Yep. Her poop corners. That's so nice too that like if the yard was big enough and there were big corners for her to poop in, but she's got like the designated behind the garage and like the little dog run thing with the gravel.
Where no one ever walks.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah. I wonder what it would be like if we had a lot of land. Like where she would
poop.
Yeah. Where would that happen?
She'd find a spot
like
by
the
like
very
a tree
edge
or
of
something.
the property.
Yeah. I wonder how they make those decisions. Like I
don't think a lot of them find corners to poop in.
Because she does that on walks too. Like it's almost like she needs shade. She needs to
Cover.
like cover.
Yeah, she's embarrassed or something.
I'm pooping.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. But then she'll stare at you when she's doing it.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, part of me enjoys locking eyes with her just to be like, I'm here with you. Don't worry, I got your back.
Like I got your poop.
That, or like, you're in a vulnerable position. Don't worry, I'm right here. I feel like there's some of that, but then there's also like, is she just like, please don't look at me. I'm just looking at her, so I don't know.
Please don't. That reminds me, I remember one time, I can't remember if we were in a car or walking, and there was a guy like staring at his dog pooping, and you said something about it, like that dude's just staring at his dog pooping. And so yeah, and I can't remember when it was or how long ago it was. Must have been a while ago if you don't remember it. And so every time she's pooping now, if there are people around, I mean, I already try not to just like stare at her pooping, but now I kind of like just stare off around. Like I don't need to look at my dog while she's pooping.
Give her space.
Yeah.
Temporarily. Yeah.
But then if I do, like if
funny.
I look at her, she's normally staring at me and just like, dang it.
Watch my back. I can't watch it myself right now.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know.
that's,
It's funny.
hard to say.
Pim.
Yeah. Hope she feels better.
Yeah, she will.
Yep. Just got to get her sleeping more.
Yeah. She sleeps like during the day anyways. It might just be, well, she's fixed and she just is lazy like that. I just think about my mom and her dog, and she's like bugging her all day apparently to go out and play and stuff. But
that would be fun.
Really? You would want her like up in your face? It reminds me of like when I sleep up at my mom's house and Scarlett comes and wakes me up in the morning. And I mean, that's rare because normally I keep the door closed, but she'll just like get up in your face and then you resist her. Like you push on her, but she's still just like.
Yeah, she resists.
Really
back.
Yeah.
She puts her body in.
So,
not that she's not aggressive. She just wants to be there.
Yeah. And Jude will like, she's got the sloppy like licks. She'll like, and then Scarlett just.
Yeah.
Like a little tongue.
The gentle no spit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Kisses. Yeah, they're different. They're sisters. Actual dog sisters. So it's cool when they get to reunite, and it's neat to see the differences. We definitely have the one that
the bully
ate more ham. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when she was a puppy, when I went to go visit, that the lady was like, well, she's pushing around all the other puppies in the litter, so she's the bully. And she like was like not, what's the word for it, like not sad about it, but like for me, like you have the bully dog, like she's the dominant one being a bully to the rest of them. I was like, whatever. But then that's definitely her personality.
Yeah, I'm so glad you got her. But I remember going there with you and my brother Jordan. We went and it was her and Scarlett out there puppy playing, and Jude was just like messing,
pummeling her.
She was pummeling her, and I was like, why don't you get that
the little docile one, the one that doesn't want to.
And that's
funny.
The one your parents have
yeah,
now.
So it worked out well. I mean, we kind of keep them both in a sense, like they're just family dogs.
Yeah. You figured out how to somewhat tame this dragon.
Kind of.
She's good with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only lost one sweatshirt.
I lost my favorite pair of pants. And that couch got chewed apart.
I'm so glad that was the quality of couch you had when she was a puppy, because if she was chewing into this one, it would be like
smacked.
Yeah, game over.
Yep. It's funny how the like worst thing she does now, really, outside of like barking at people coming in and out every now and then, we'll leave. We got a little trash can in our room, and she'll just like pick it out and like leave it on the ground.
Just a few items.
Just a few.
It's not really a mess. She'll just pull like 3 things off of the trash and set it next to the trash can, and that's her rebellion.
That's what Grace does that too.
Yeah.
My mom's got a really big old German Shepherd, and when they're gone, she'll pull pieces of trash out of their bathroom trash can and just like leave it around the bathroom floor.
Hey, I'm
Like-
glad that's who our dog learned from.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, I feel like Grace is like her idol, like because Grace did the same thing to them when they were puppies, which Jude does now, is like stomps them to the ground and she just like pins them down, and she does that too, especially when she's playing with Scarlet. Like she'll try to do that, and yeah, not the best traits, but it's very similar.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Grace.
It's
like,
really just them that are playing though. So
Yeah. Yep.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Those people have walked by 3 times recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Really bored, probably.
Must be. Not
Yeah, there
much
is-
going on out there.
Yeah. It's yeah, too many people though out there. I don't like it. And also it's very sunny today.
Our neighbors across the street are grilling.
Are they really?
That looks nice.
Nice. That is fun. I got chicken. I could always grill the chicken that we have.
Brats.
Those people are walking their dog right in the street.
Did we talk about brats at the store?
Yeah, they had them at the store and it sounded really good. I was like,
Yeah.
brats, and you were like, no, I don't want the brats.
Yeah, I think that was the right choice, but I was also focused on seeing like what Beyond Meat stuff they had.
That's the right choice, says the boy who wants Panera bread for dinner.
Panera bread and brats. I could have a salad and one of those sandwiches and probably do less damage than
A
the
brat?
2 brats that I would have.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really good at like basing
I think it's the buns.
the buns. Well, you could just wrap it in lettuce. Oh, that sounds gross. Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Take it back.
Ugh. There's nothing worse than like old lettuce. Like if you picture like little floppy lettuce, normally it's crisp and it's like
Yeah,
gross.
gross.
Yeah, Panera bread sounds okay, especially since vacation is canceled.
Yeah.
I don't have to be skinny anymore.
And that
Just kidding,
was
but
Memorial, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And not canceled, but just moved back, I think.
Well,
But my mom still wants to go on vacation, so I think we'll plan something anyways. Still keep the plane tickets.
my trip too, you know, and like that's pretty much on hold.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ew, what are you doing? Is that
I don't
ketchup?
know.
Is that
No,
blood?
it's blood. I don't know what happened. I guess my hands are too dry.
Ugh. Well, we're both in pain now.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. Yeah. I mean, with this whole thing, just like not even knowing when it's going to be safe to travel again or anything.
It makes sense to postpone things instead
Yeah.
of like, I mean, if you're traveling, I feel like it's kind of a gamble, you know, because you
Yeah.
could cancel and by that point it would be like good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is it really worth the risk? You know, like, I don't know. But then there's
Yeah.
me, and I'm social distancing, whatever. I'm staying away from the people. I'm not visiting, you know, old people or babies. But also, I'm not afraid to like travel right now. And I'm not saying that like, I'm not saying it in a way like we shouldn't cancel vacation or what. I just mean like that I'm not afraid to travel. I understand that for most people it's like kind of a sketchy thing right now, but in my brain I would do it. You know. But you've watched me open doors and like meh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess like there's going to be like nothing open when
That's
I
true.
get there, and yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff to factor in, but it's not that important to have to go
That's fair.
Memorial Day weekend. I mean,
Yeah, I get it.
so.
It definitely makes sense to wait until everything has really calmed down instead of just forcing it to
Yeah.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely makes sense.
Yeah. And I mean, I've been pretty focused on this other stuff that
Yeah.
I'm working on. So
Your trip was
financially
postponed too?
Yeah.
I mean, did you guys talk about it, or has it just not been talked about because of everything going on?
We talked about it, but I also I mean, it's not, there really aren't many people involved in, it's only myself and Zach who would actually be traveling anywhere.
Okay.
So everyone else, it's like they
They're
don't
all
really have
around
to cancel
anyways.
anything.
Yeah.
It's just, we're just not going to be coming right then. So
That makes sense.
yeah, it's fine. And like I said, I mean, just trying to focus on some other stuff financially at the moment. So
Yeah. And Steamboat, that's postponed too, obviously, because the pool, I think the hotel is actually closed. But that makes sense because that's kind of like a ski resort place.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not too surprised by that.
Yeah.
But
I know our lockdown is until April 11th. And I wonder if that's something that they would lift. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's weird.
Probably not.
Because when that happened, like a couple of days ago, April is like 2 days away. That's the thing. It feels like it's so far away. And you were just talking about that. Like it's already April.
Yeah.
Almost.
I think they did it. Maybe it was like a 2-week lockdown thing. And that's supposed to be whatever the period where incubation, is that the word? I don't know. Where you like get it, catch coronavirus, and then you feel it. So there are people getting sick right now, and the temperature has been going up and down a lot lately, which I feel like always has something to do with people getting sick. But it's hard to know because now like people are just going to be afraid of sick people, and you're not going to know what it is, and you might have to take 2 more weeks off of work or quarantine for longer, and I don't know. It's a tough thing. It is tough. And I'm over here like wanting to get together with older adults, and they are the most at risk. Yeah. It's a bummer.
You just find old random people walking down the street, getting some fresh air. Hey, from 6 feet away. Let me help you. Do the thing. Help my business.
Yeah. I mean, the downside is like,
I
would have to go in their home.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. They don't want me. I don't have a good mask.
Yeah.
Good face mask.
Just get one of those, like, the hunting masks or whatever that covers your face except for the eyes and, like, a little nose hole. Or is it just, does it cover your whole face except for the eyeballs?
There are both types.
The mouth, right? There's a mouth hole.
That there are some that have them, some without. Yeah.
Okay.
There are a lot of different types of over the head hats.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm back to, I know I'm not going to spend much time on this, but I'm back to fielding logo ideas from people. So I'm curious to see what comes back.
There's been a lot of really good ones, and I'm glad that you started reaching out and looking for other people, not like outlets, but like even, Facebook, your friends, some more of those people on that one website. Like that's, some of them are really good for being like so cheap, It's,
me too. 'Cause it's like $5. If on the lowest end, you could pay somebody $5 to make you a logo, or 2 or 3 or 5 logos for $5.
Yeah.
And that would just be essentially like a base to see what they come up with. And then you could pay more if you want to get like all the original stuff. But even then, it's not that expensive. And I essentially like created a contest without them knowing, but just commissioning like 4 people to make logos. And
whose is the best?
Yeah. And like even with that, the first person and the first logo is still one that people seem to like a lot.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I'm a little
skeptical,
not even skeptical about, the one thing that I wish I could change, but I can't really change it and have it make sense, is the fact that there's the red circles in the middle for like the record. Like the record button is red. But I really like the dark purple and white combos.
Yeah.
That I had the other people make. So anyway, that first logo, a lot of people have leaned toward that, which is, I mean, it's a good thing. But yeah, there are some of the new ones that I quite like too. I'm curious if, I wonder how well that the little cartoon owl would go over.
Oh, that's so precious. That's cute with its little eyeballs.
I posted like a few more of them into the group that I've been asking people, and there's a middle-aged lady. I don't know her, but she's in the same group, and she's like, anytime that I've posted something and then gone on a thread and then just been like, I don't even know anymore, she'll come in and comment with something that's like, it's
completely
really like
different.
It's just kind of like she splashes cold water in your face and she's like, hey, calm down, like look at it from this way, or like think
That's
about
funny.
this. And every time it's been really helpful. But she originally liked that really simple owl,
Yeah.
and then I posted the cartoony one, and she liked that one today. So
Nice.
yeah, it's an interesting thing. I mean, I'm essentially asking like older people for their advice. So, because they're the target.
What kind of group
market.
is that? Is that just like a random Facebook group?
No, the YouTube guy that I've been following, it's like his channel's group.
Oh, so it is kind of like random people, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
other people like me who are watching all of that business stuff.
Okay.
So
I thought it was maybe people you knew, and I was like,
No.
how did this random lady show up then?
No, it's like people who are interested in making a business out of photography or videography. So
Okay.
they're all sort of in that mindset. So I figured it's a good place to ask. But at the same time, you know, what I probably really need is to join like a senior citizens group and ask them.
Which logo? Ooh, we should do like, what do you call those tests?
Rorschach.
The what?
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's the like where you hold up the shapes.
Oh no, the what? Oh God, this is so dumb because we would talk about this all the time in college, like the study group,
Oh yeah.
study, and like you can ask questions and figure out what people like better, without actually knowing necessarily maybe what kind of thing you're trying to work on.
I could
That's good.
stand behind a two-way mirror
Mm-hmm.
and like listen to people talk about it.
Yeah.
Each logo.
What do you think, or just your company in general? Like what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. So
like
next thing I got to figure out is the phone. Whether or not I want to get a second phone or get a different line that runs to my phone. It's a pretty tough one.
Yeah. I can't help you there. That's a pretty boring topic, but I support whatever you choose.
Yeah. Yep. I'll figure it out. But that's my business update in short.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Huh?
Did you tune out that?
No, I was listening to that. I listened to all of it. You're talking about the logos. You're talking about study group, sending it to people from the guy's thing. And then phone, not sure about doing like that extra line or getting another phone.
Nice.
The P.O. box.
Good regroup.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'd be so dumb if I was sitting here. I mean, there are definitely times where you start talking about something, but like trying to focus on something, like I am aware that people might be listening or watching to this, so I have to actually listen.
Oh.
So I don't just say like,
So
oh,
I've got
yeah,
you
yeah.
trapped.
Yeah, essentially that's what's happening. Yep.
Well, it seemed, I mean, you definitely did just go, oh yeah. And
Oh yeah, that was funny. When was that last time when I did something like that and you were like, are you actually listening? Or was that just a conversation that we had and then I repeated everything back to you and then you're like, oh.
I don't know. Could have been any time.
Yeah, you were like, you don't sound very interested or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
you
think that
were
was
working
today.
out.
That wasn't today. I mean, there was a specific time where you called me out for saying like, yeah, and then I was able to repeat it. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't sound excited. I'm just okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Anyway.
funny. Yeah.
So what's next? I talked about my business stuff.
I wrote down these fun questions in case we can't think of something to talk about.
Okay.
Just because, I don't know, I keep thinking about vacation now. So most of these are pretty like vacation sounding.
Nice.
Current events.
Yeah.
I don't have any. There are no current events. I just
that.
I like the thought of it,
Yeah,
like current
same.
events, but
talk
what's
about what's
happening? I don't know. I don't watch the news. Oh yeah, my doctor for my thyroid apparently switched locations without telling me, and I went through a whole a lot of phone calls yesterday, and I am out of my thyroid medicine, and I don't get a refill because apparently my medical records didn't transfer, or the doctor didn't bother to tell me, and out of refills now, so I'm probably going to die.
So nuts. Yeah. I can't believe that they just disappeared like that.
Right. Yeah. Rude. So rude. But I left her a bad Google review, which I still don't feel remorse for that today. I don't know if it got I don't know how that works. I've never left a Google review before, but I felt angry enough to say something. She was a really good doctor, but apparently doesn't care about her patients because she'll move. And that's the thing, is I've been like getting refills for my medicine like nonstop for the last like year and a half or whatever. And I was out of the refills, so I submitted like the request to get another refill, and I got denied just because she had moved some other organization, and it's like, what the hell?
It's a
like
shame.
That's really rude. So now I'm out of pills.
Your stuff and updated the new office.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Right? Is that my job to like transfer medical records?
Well, you didn't even know that.
Right. That's
and
what
if the
saying.
office,
so
the
rude.
previous office is closed, like for good,
they don't do the endocrinology anymore.
Then yeah, you can't really ask them to transfer the records if no one's working there.
Right.
So.
See, that's some BS. I'm pissed.
It's really
I'm
weird.
mad all over again.
Yeah.
I'm really good though. Like I know how to like. I hate when I get a call from like a customer and they're like super pissed and they're just really mean.
Mm-hmm.
So like in my head, I'm like, I'm going to be really mean, really blunt. I just want to know what's going on. And then I like apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be grumpy. And then I like try to scale it back. But then I'm also in my head, like I need to be stern. These people really screwed me over. Like what's going on? And and then I end up apologizing. I'm sorry. I wasn't being mean, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't. Nothing against you, but yeah, that was a fun conversation. I was pissed.
Rightfully so. You don't get your medications.
I know, that's what I was saying. The lady's like, I really don't know what to do. I was like, well, that's not my problem. Like, this is, you guys were able to charge me, like you billed me for it. So like, I don't know. I feel like Kyle just got
I just saw him pull in, and I'm going to pull this light closer, and you know that I am.
Okay, that was easy enough. See, you're just so fidgety before. I thought it was going to take like 10 hours to fix.
No. No. Wow, it sounds so much better with these headphones on.
I'm glad. Yeah. I just don't like to listen. I remember I used to put like the little the earbud headphones in and realize I just don't really need to hear myself talking.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it just cancels out me hearing myself without the headphones. Just sounds better.
Yeah.
More focused, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We had the door open back there.
Yeah, we did. Which is good, though. I mean, it's nice enough outside. The gates are closed, so it's not like anyone's going to be breaking in or whatever. And a little pee-poo.
Hey, Kyle. How are you?
Not sick yet, but I know.
Nice.
Very good. Lockdown's working.
Yeah.
Well, lockdowns. Work. Stay at work.
Yeah, go back to work.
Overtime.
If they force us to stay there, they actually have to pay us half-time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Half-time. Paying half?
No.
Half-time.
Half the pay.
If you stay later?
To hang out.
No, like if they force us to stay.
Like if you had to just hang out there.
They force people to not leave just so they don't get in accidents.
Oh, wow. But then they pay you to stay there?
Your pay.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, but the hospital's been really empty, right?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Yes, empty hospital for now. Weird. You'd be surprised. Like, I feel like you see all of these like news things where the hospitals are full, and people are like, "Oh, we're running out of room and ventilators."
And cinnamon delights from
empty.
Taco Bell.
Wait, did you go to Taco Bell? Did you go to Taco Bell? Oh.
You want to?
No, you want to go to Taco Bell? Nice. No, we're not leaving either.
Yeah, we're not leaving either.
Yeah, we're not leaving. I know.
Chick-fil-A is over there too.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Right. And it was too busy.
Too busy.
Too many people.
Was that because they were afraid that Chick-fil-A was going to close, so everyone had to go get it one last time?
It could be.
Or stock up?
So they're going to close for this.
Oh. Well.
It's a joke.
Oh. I guess I was lost there, but yeah. Yeah, imagine if like there was a really good fast food place that you loved getting food from and then they were just like going out of business. I'd buy like pretend they just had cheeseburgers. I'd buy like 30 cheeseburgers and just freeze them.
Ugh. No.
There was this was on the news like a long time ago, or maybe not the news, but I saw an article about some guy that like bought a cheeseburger from McDonald's and stored it in the freezer for a really long time. Huh?
I'll stand here so you can see.
Oh, nice. That's good. But yeah, some guy ordered like a cheeseburger like years and years ago, and then he like thawed it and ate it, and it was still fine.
Ew. No, it wasn't fine.
The
Crystal
Crystal Pepsi.
Pepsi.
You've seen that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that somebody drank it. I know what it is.
Sits and then just vomits.
Ew, God.
Instant.
Yeah.
Ew.
Of course, though, you know.
Like the original from like a fountain drink or
No,
something.
it's like a 2-liter.
Oh, God.
Gross.
No.
But it's
Oh.
probably all the plastic just rotted into
Oh, yeah,
the
for
drink
real.
by now.
Ugh. If you like actually drank it and kept it down, your like insides would crystallize and turn into plastic, and then probably you'd be a plastic person.
You'd wake up with a Pepsi tattoo.
Yeah, on your forehead, unfortunately.
Yeah. CM Punk. Nice.
Is that a person
Yeah.
that has a?
Pro wrestler.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it is. I think
Is it?
it is actually.
I
a
can
Pepsi
picture that now
logo.
because it was
It's on
like an
his shoulder.
advertising deal, right? Some-
No, I think it was like his first tattoo or something.
Oh, yeah, well, that'll do it.
I would
Probably
hope so. But
sponsored.
I also don't even know if he wrestles anymore. I haven't watched wrestling in a while. He did one fight and he got ripped. Yeah.
I remember seeing some sort of, maybe it was Taco Bell or somewhere where they were like giving people tacos for life for getting a tattoo of it or something. Do you guys remember that?
No.
I don't remember. It was some fast
Sounds
food
like
place.
a real sweet deal.
Maybe it was Wendy's or something.
Really? That's so
It's
easy.
great. That's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Taco Bell.
Yeah, Wendy's is too good for that. They're squared ass cheeseburgers.
Fresh every day.
Square and fresh.
So they say.
Baked potatoes. They've got good baked potatoes and Frosties.
Never burnt because they save all the burning for Twitter.
Nice.
Ah,
That's great.
They burn the shit out of people.
Nice.
very good. Very good, Kyle.
Bye,
Welcome
Kyle.
home.
Definitely may or may not have seen it today.
Wait, what did you see?
Uh-oh.
CAT scan images of what COVID looks like.
Oh.
From
CAT
someone at
scan
the-
images of COVID.
Someone or maybe not someone at the place that you're at. Maybe or maybe not. Or it could have just been some scan from some other place.
No, one of the texts just had images of what the radiologists look at when trying to confirm whether or not patients have it.
Is it pretty
Ah.
obvious?
It looks
Like
pretty much
pneumonia?
just call it viral pneumonia.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty much what COVID is, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah.
everything I'm hearing, where it starts as just the cold, but it has like this stronger ability to turn into really bad pneumonia.
I've gotten a few people have shared with me the same audio clip about how it's like not recommended to take Advil or ibuprofen. Have you heard?
Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen.
Would you prefer ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Ibuprofen.
Have you
Nice.
heard that?
Um,
They're like, use Tylenol, don't use Advil.
yeah, I've heard that. I've also been told that I shouldn't be taking it in case I
Maybe
do
it was
have, like, the
Benadryl.
symptoms, but that's mostly because they want us to. Well, I guess they say take it, but before I could go back to work, if I did have like a fever or anything, I'd have to go for I want to say 48 hours without a fever, without taking any of those before they.
Just so we can maybe.
Let me get back.
It's making so much noise with you moving that around. Yeah.
Every other word coming through. You just need a guest mic that I can like turn on.
Yeah.
From the basement as you listen in on what we're talking about.
I mean, we definitely have more microphones, so.
Yeah. The vents just like throw it down the vent. Yeah.
Like the Ethernet, or just run it down the fireplace.
Nice. There you go. Right down the fireplace.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, we definitely have more mics, so maybe you can teach us about the Rona sometime soon.
The Rona.
Just everything I'm hearing that changes daily.
Yeah.
Well, you work in a hospital, so
So we've got the inside scoop.
it's
Kinda.
probably more reliable of a scoop than the Facebook scoop. So,
Scoop of ice cream.
I mean, I'm not looking for coronavirus information on Facebook, but people are putting it there.
Yeah, lies. They're all lies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hard to tell. Unless
Crazy.
one of us gets it. We'll never know. But we could very well have it and not even know. Yeah.
But it's one of those things where they're not wasting tests on us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They're just saying, hey, you know the symptoms. If you have the symptoms,
Go home for a
go
couple of
home,
weeks.
Stay home for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And like I said, break the fever without taking any of like the.
Any stuff. Oh, yeah, I think it was Benadryl, not
Benadryl.
ibuprofen. Yeah. Right?
Benadryl.
I think it said Benadryl and Advil.
Oh, okay.
Blood thinners.
All of the stuff that I like. Blood thinners.
Mm-hmm.
Ton of Tylenol downstairs. So.
Tylenol. Definitely not ibuprofen. Ibuprofen.
Yeah. It's spelled
Ibuprofen.
I-B-U.
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Pharmacy for 3 years and they just roast the shit out of you every time you
Kyle, do you think you could swipe me some levothyroxine? Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Well, it was worth a shot. Very good.
Endocrinologist not available.
Yeah, I don't have any more medicine. I'm out. That means I'm just going to get stupid. It's going to stunt my growth. I'm going to shrink.
Stunt your growth.
Yeah, that's what your thyroid and the hormones
Gonna
and
get taller.
puberty.
Puberty.
Yeah.
29.
I'm still growing. Eh.
Yeah. Well, welcome home, Kyle.
Yeah.
All
Have
right.
fun.
Enjoy. Nice. Well, that was good.
Yeah.
A little check-in.
Yeah. A little more fun stuff to talk about. I guess I probably could save my questions for another time. It's almost been an hour already. It's pretty crazy. We get super boring talking about boring stuff, repetitive things probably. But then
Sorry.
oh no, you're fine.
Work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I have this watermelon kombucha and it's like a couple of days old now and I'm kind of struggling to finish it. I'm not usually a fan of like watermelon flavored things, but the last swig I just took kind of tasted like a cheeseburger. I know it sounds really weird and we were just kind of talking about that, but it's kind of gross. So I probably won't finish it. And also I've heard that kombucha is actually like not good for you at all. I think that they dump a bunch of
Really?
sugar in here. Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
I can't remember where I saw it, but the High Country Kombucha or High County Kombucha, I can't remember. When I did my internship in college, I remember meeting like the people that started it up. And that was like when kombucha was coming out on the scene, like no one knew what it was. Like, oh, kombucha, at least in America or wherever, Denver. But that was really good. And I remember them explaining like all the little bacteria and stuff in there and how they make it and how you can pour.
Probiotics.
Yeah. You can pour kombucha into a plant that's dying and it's supposedly supposed to bring it back to life. But I remember only seeing that brand of kombucha like in stores around like Colorado and Louisville, whatever. And then now they've got like a whole section of them. Like I don't think it was always like that. And so they've got all these other brands now that probably aren't as good.
Much
Big
more
brand.
popular drink choice nowadays.
Yeah.
Maybe specifically in this area, but probably all over.
They
Yeah, I
used
don't
to-
know. I've heard good things about it. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is like a brand to brand thing.
Yeah. I used to, when I first started drinking them, it used to make me poop. Like that was like the benefit of it. I was like, wow, I just drank a bunch and now I have poop. But it doesn't do that to me anymore. It's just, but it also could be the brand. Like I get the Synergy kind all the time because that's just what's there. And that other stuff, like I said, seemed more natural. I met the people, heard their mission, what they wanted to do, what it was and all of that. And so, I don't know, maybe all that
Don't know.
poop in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Heavy on the poop talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was just kind of the theme of today, I guess. Being sick and pooping.
Yeah. I guess.
We can wrap it up if you want. Been
Okay.
talking for quite a while.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm glad we did another one.
Yeah. It feels good. It felt nice today. Same with like when we did it the other day. Lots of downtime. It seems like we've been here on our own for the last couple of weeks, so
Mhm.
got the time to do it. We have.
Yeah.
Even if it's a little boring here and there when I'm just like falling asleep. And you're like,
Hey, we take turns.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys, the audience gets to pick who they want to tune into at any given moment.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not hating on that. We did it. So thank you. And episode 28, if you listened all the way, congratulations. Thank you very much. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Like the page or like the video, rate, review, or whatever. Or don't. And who cares? So,
Or unsubscribe.
yeah, you could do that too. Whatever. All right. We'll see you guys next time for episode 29. Take care, be well, stay safe, stay quarantined for the time being. Take care.